Keen in the context update has also changed the block categories and the blocks that are in the block categories. I suspect this used to have a survival kit and medical unit. Oh, those are separate now? All that's, oh, Jesus, that is stupid. I've heard some people complain about the new groups. Um, I haven't used them a whole lot. Like I said, I built the one or two other vehicles. So I think I've spent all of 2 hours in the game since the update. Um, I can see, at least immediately, some of the complaints, but it's just different. I do disagree with this. Or did this used to be? Did the survival kit used to be as part of the assembler group? I think that's what it used to be. So I guess they pulled it out of that. All right, this is production. Finding. I wish the refinery group included the upgrade modules. I assume they didn't. That wasn't done because the upgrade modules can also be added to assemblers. So I understand that. But now that there are more groups, I do think they should be combined. As a matter of fact, I think refineries and assembler and modules should all be combined. That would be good. This bad boy is here again. Okay, but this time I think this is where it should have been assemblers. Yeah, I think the survival kit used to be in the assembler group. All right. I think railings and catwalk should be in the same group as well. They're used for the same purpose. Considering all but two catwalk have railings, yeah, I would say they're kind of, there's a lot of overlap in what they do, so I feel like they could fit together in one category, and that would be pretty intuitive. Stairs. There are 5 stairs and 1 ramp, and they chose the ramp as the icon for it. Disagree. Did the hydrogen engines used to be with the small reactors? Can't remember. I feel like they were. Yeah. I think they were. I don't like that either. I can appreciate the perspective where it's like, oh, these things, you know, you got 3 things that are one thing and 1 thing that is not the same. So take it out of the group. But at a slightly higher level, they are all the same. And it made it, like, I mean, they're power producers, they're power plants, right? So they take fuel, create power. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I didn't expect to disagree with so many of the decisions here. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't expect that, considering the game's history. And kitchen parts for small grids only. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Most people who want a kitchen are building in large grid. What else? All right, those two are always separate. That's fine. These console modules are pretty badass too. Those weren't even in this update. They were the previous update. Oh, see, look, console modules, buttons, console module LCD tells you what's in it. Brilliant. I love it. That is exactly what I want all the things to be like. All right, lab equipment. I don't need that. Let's see. Oh, right. The Factorum blocks are a separate group altogether. This should be in with the programmable block group. This should be in with the tools group. I know it's used completely different, but all right, get some cool cargo. I really like this one. They have a lot of one-off blocks that are pretty cool, like this heat vent, exhaust pipe, target dummy. There's that statue, wherever it is. Oh, there they are. Okay. I think those should all be in a single group as well. There's not many of them. I said there's a lot, and then I said there's not many. I mean, there's more than one or two, but it's a good group. It would be good to have them grouped together. They do, you know, kind of every now and then they'll add one more like random interesting block, and they're great. They're really cool. But space is getting precious down here, so I should just put them together in a single group. Target dummy. Okay, and all the button panels. I love button panels, man. These things are awesome. Store. Cool. Safe zone. That used to be with this, I believe. Right? Yeah, I should keep those together. There's no reason to split them apart. Well, I mean, yeah, they're different, but these blocks that are like, here are two blocks that are completely unique, and
Fuel critical.
we are unlikely to have any more things enter this group. I feel like. I think what it comes down to is I don't like one-off blocks, and I don't like groups with only two things in them. You know, I feel like that is a poor organization. Artificial mass and gravity generators should be together. You know, jump drives, safe zones, they should be together. So when I see these like blocks, it's like, oh, it's just one, like this. Why isn't this with like the other control seats? Or it used to be with the cameras. Where are the cameras? There. See, that was a terrible decision. You split the RC block out from the cameras. What does that gain you? If you use an RC block, you are almost certainly going to want to use a camera at some point. Like, the probability is high you're going to want to use a camera on that same build. Should have kept them together. Oh, this is the action relay. Yeah, that's a cool looking block. Vent controller. It's neat. It's dead useful. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the grouping. The grouping's pretty bad. The grouping is very, very bad. Like change is fine. But as they continue to add more things, the real estate on the toolbar becomes more precious, more valuable. All of which is cool. So you need to make smarter decisions about how things are grouped, and that's fine, and that can lead to changes, and that's fine. I think the one thing you definitely want to avoid is taking a group of 3 items, splitting it into one unique item and a group of 2 items, when the 3 items do share a kind of like connection, as far as like, well, they're usually used together or something like that. It's a bad decision. Bad decision. Decoys and warheads should be together. These two should be together. Both make oxygen. I know normally we use this for hydrogen, but still. Might as well put it. I kind of feel like this is something like it would. We would all benefit, you know. This was just together. Yeah, you know what? Beacon should be in the antenna group. Antenna and beacon. Just put them in the same damn group. Alrighty. LCDs. Where are they? Oh, here we go. So we got these guys. Oh! I was just about to, as a matter of fact, that's why I was looking for these. To say, here's another example. The LCD panel should be with the LCD corners. And they did. They put them together. So that's great. That's a good thing.